everybody. This is Kat at Sparkle Dust and Diamonds, and I want to welcome you to my WIP and Chat for week 1 of Share the Care. Now, I am going to shake the camera a little bit because I forgot to plug in, and I just want to make sure that I don't have that problem since I am having memory problems. So, sorry this is coming to you late. But a lot's been going on. I will try to make a full video for you. If not, then I guess this will have to do. And I just want to check my, oh yeah, that's good. This is Deity of Life by Femke Deborah that I am working on for Share the Care. And the reason I'm working on this canvas is, and do pay attention, the keyword will be dropped here. So, and it shouldn't take long because I really don't want to run out of memory. Yeah, everything's going good. So far so good. So, kit was gifted to me by my good friend Mel. I believe it was for my birthday in September. She knew this was a kit, a unicorn for me. And I did unbox it when I got it on one of our WIP and Chills, on Tammy's WIP and Chills. And it was very emotional. From the very first time that I saw this kit, it made me think of Ashley, my daughter, and unfortunately we haven't spoken in over a year. Sarah Ann Creations bag, one that we collaborated on and came up with this window panel, which is my favorite one of her bags. And the pattern kind of goes with the Share the Care. I will link any sponsors that I mentioned below. This is obviously, you can recognize the artwork. It is a
from Unimate, and I will be linking the QR code here.
That we love, but I don't have any Femke Deborah because there are cover papers for this canvas, and I don't have them. And I don't have the event ones for Share the Care, which Crashly actually Kerwin is working on, and for the event. So I thought the colors in this, it's a mermaid canvas, and the colors and her position, everything just kind of went with this canvas anyway. So it works out fine. It makes me happy. Well, when we talk about Share the Care, and we talked about in my kickoff video, and in Lee also has mentioned it multiple times, you know, caregiving comes in many forms, and we're caring for all, caring for people in vast stages of need and varying stages, and one of them has to do with caring for children, and not necessarily caring for your kids, you know, as a parent, a mom or dad, but caring for a child that has something, some special need. So obviously I'm doing this canvas because of my daughter Ashley, and the reason being is because she had some special needs of her own when I was caring for her, when I was raising her. She had severe ADHD and anxiety, and even possibly on the autism spectrum, although she was never actually diagnosed with autism. In addition, Ashley had very poor vision. She had amblyopia, which is the medical word for lazy eye. So that presented a whole other set of challenges when you put that together with the ADHD. Now, in the thumbnail, the picture of the child is my daughter Ashley, and she is patched there, though you really can't tell. I was trying to find one of the pictures where
You could see the patch a little better, but I wasn't able to find one now. But yes, she was patched, and again, I will talk more about that throughout my WIP and chats. So I'm going to take a minute just to go over some of the unique challenges that parent caregivers um, of adult children often have to face. So they need to navigate their roles while also balancing their personal needs, and this can be very challenging. Um, this caregiving dynamic can be due to various factors, including chronic health conditions, developmental disabilities, or mental health issues that affect that adult child, which necessitates their ongoing support. So, what do these parents often experience? Emotional and psychological strain, financial burden, strained relationships, even role reversal and autonomy issues as they become adults, the children, and then uncertainty and lack of planning for long term care of that adult child. Um, that is very difficult and exacerbates the worries of those parents for the, especially as they age, for the child's well-being and living arrangements after they are gone. That's a very difficult topic. So the parents provide emotional support to their children. So, as parent caregivers, they frequently provide love and encouragement and guidance, allowing their adult children to gain the confidence and independence that they need. However, this can lead to emotional strain. Caregivers might experience feelings of frustration and guilt. Guilt is a big one, or and burnout. Burnout is a big one. Um, this is all especially if they lack support or resources. So parents must often manage the health care appointments, the medication schedules, and daily living tasks, all while they attend their own lives and potentially even be working a full-time job themselves. So this juggling act can lead to physical and mental fatigue of the caregiver. So obviously, communication will play a vital role in ensuring both that the parent and the adult child feel understood and supported. So open discussions about their needs and expectations and boundaries, they can all help foster a healthier relationship and promote that mutual respect. But support networks are essential. Parents can benefit from connecting with other caregivers through local support groups or online communities where they can share experiences and advice. These can alleviate feelings of isolation and enhance coping strategies. Fostering independence in their adult children while managing their own well-being is a very delicate balance. So ultimately, by prioritizing self-care, seeking external support, and maintaining that open communication, parent caregivers can create a more harmonious and fulfilling caregiving experience for themselves and for their adult children. Okay, so if you are one of these parents of adult children and you don't have all the resources that you need, let me know. Leave me a comment below. Remember, share the care. You don't have to do it alone. Let us know. We'll help you find some resources. Okay? Leave me a comment below. I really want to hear from you.
Let's go to the keyword of the week for Share the Care DP25. And week 1's keyword is,
And the keyword for week 1 is care. C-A-R-E. Care. So be sure to leave a comment using the word care below. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what National Family Caregivers Month is what it is about. So, November celebrates the National Family Caregivers Month. It is a time to recognize and honor caregivers nationally, raise awareness around caregivers' issues, educate communities, and work to increase support for our nation's caregivers. And that's according to the National Council on Aging, NCOA.org. It is a day set aside to honor and celebrate caregivers for their tireless dedication and compassion in caring for the most vulnerable members of our society. It was first celebrated in 1994 by the Care Action Network, CAN, and I did talk about them. I did mention them in the kickoff video. So, to recognize those caregivers who provide unpaid support to family members, friends, and neighbors. President Clinton first signed a presidential proclamation in recognition of this month in 1997, and all subsequent presidents have made similar proclamations. The Mental Health America recognizes November as National Family Caregivers Month as a time to celebrate contributions of caregivers, provide them with tools that they need, and continue to advocate for individuals with mental illness. And that's the MHA national.org. And caregiving means, according to the NCOA, it means caregiving around the clock, working tirelessly to keep older loved ones in their homes for as long as possible. Missed sleep because of hands-on care. Spread the love and show you support a family caregiver by posting on your social media the following. My name is, insert your name, and I'm proud to be the hashtag family caregiver for, and then insert the name of the person you are caring for or have cared for, and post that on your social media. So November is National Family Caregivers Month, and I am celebrating by showing pride as a caregiver and hashtag share the care. And that's another statement you can also post using the event's hashtag. So it says more than 53 million family caregivers provide unpaid care. So being a family caregiver is perhaps one of the most rewarding unpaid jobs someone can have. If you're a caregiver, I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. You are loved, and this month you will be celebrated. So share the care. DP25 means you are not alone. Okay, everybody, don't forget that you will not only, in addition to leaving your comment with the keyword, you will also need to meet all the other qualifications. So it does not have to be a licensed canvas for the weekly prizes. What you will need in order to be eligible for one of the prizes tomorrow, which we have quite a significant amount of prizes, some wonderful, wonderful sponsors. You will need to register. The Google form is in the featured tab, and I will link it below. You will need to show your start photo. So make sure you post your start photo. There is a thread for that. Again, it's in the featured tab. You will need to leave significant progress, which means at least a 7 centimeter by 7 centimeter section or 3 by 3 inch section done on your canvas. And as you can see, that is not really a lot. So this section that I have been working on is bigger than that. So you really don't need a lot in order to make that progress evident. Okay. I want to take this opportunity not only to thank you for taking part in this event, as well as wishing you luck tomorrow, as we have many wonderful sponsors providing prizes, but to sincerely apologize for not having this keyword whip and chat video ready for you when it was intended to be. I am truly sorry. I know that this has probably caused a lot of angst. I know it has for myself. So I will be reaching out to friends in the community so that this will not happen again. Since this is my first whip and chat on my channel, I need to find out what this memory issue that I've been having is all about and how to correct it. So again, sincerely, my apologies and thank you for your participation.